Hello, this is Scratch. I'm casting AOE Leagues Season 9 Bracket Q. This is Scratch solo tonight. It has been brought to my attention that the profile that we were given for King Gaz, or rather that we found, nobody gave this profile, nobody's at fault here, but the profile that we found for King Gaz, turns out, is a false King Gaz. So I've been sent the corrected profile, and we are going to watch the real King Gaz in red as the Teutons versus a player as the Slavs. I think that's Japanese. Please correct me in the comments. I'm not very good with my Asian languages. We're on Acclivity. I'm quite certain Acclivity is not King Gaz's home map, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a look and see how he does. So let's get going. I don't know if I'm going to leave the original recording up or not. I might. I'm not sure. We're going to see how that goes. You did miss about a minute. I had a bit of a mic issue, and now we're back. So nothing really valuable gained there. Good bull. TC Borpole from our blue player. Really good. Gaz is not up on board yet. Should be soon, I imagine. Some minor scout. Let's see how he's doing. Okay. Okay, we've got some sheep scouting. That's good to see. I'd like to see that in an 800 player. 800? 900. I think he's 900. I believe he's 900. Yeah, 902 is what that says. I don't know if that's trustworthy. I think it is. I think when I saw him on AOE Insights, he looked to be about 102. 902. I'm a little tired. Lumber camp. Still no boar yet. Did blue just get the boar very early? Is that it? Could be. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of sheep left. So, okay. So far, solid 7 seconds of idle time. That's much better than I can manage. Dennis will tell you that I'm higher elo than him, and the reality is that I'm terrible at this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do like to see the sheep scouting. That's pretty cool. I thought Acclivity you were on a hill. Turns out you're in a little dip. Okay. Okay. But what about our boar, though? Has he seen the boar? No, he's seen it. Okay. You only get one boar on Acclivity? No, you get 2. Okay. And a whole bunch of deer. And berries. Okay. Oh, I heard a... Nope, there's a boar pool. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're also TC pulling. I just got some really bad. Minimize that. Close all of the... Okay. There we go. Hopefully that cleared it up a bit. That was a pretty good boar pull. That was a little closer to what I do. I cannot TC boar pull for the life of me. At all. I'm horrific at it. I have... What I mean when I say that is that I've tried it twice and I failed it twice, so I'm never going to do it again. Let's see, both players on wood. Blue is pushing deer. Is red going to make time for it? It's a long push. Maybe we're going to try some lane. Yeah, maybe with a scout. I wonder if Acclivity, it's possible for you to be on, like both on the bottom or both on the top. Or if it's always mirrored, or as mirrored as Age of Empires 2 gets. Let's see. Got some idle.
Yeah.
Happens. Okay. Honestly, that could just be a villager that was... Oh, second board pool. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, he's watching it. See, oh. Is he getting out of line of sight? Okay. Okay. This is how I pull. So. Okay. So you got one hit on the villager? That's okay. Oh, it's the same villager though. Alright. Doesn't look like that slowed down his villager queue though, which is something that I struggle with a lot. I always forget to... My coach would always yell at me because I would forget to queue up villagers before I do my boar pull. Got some scout action? No? Maybe not? Oh, we're trying to interrupt the deer push? That's kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Red definitely sees blue. Blue does not. Red, I don't think. Let's see. No, blue has no idea. Probably a good guess though. Red, that's very dangerous. I don't like that position. That's how my scouts die. Oh, okay. Alright. Interesting. This is a little aggressive, isn't it? Getting on gold very early. Maybe a quick castle build, or maybe we're going to archers. Seen a lot of fast castle builds in this tournament. It would be kind of refreshing to see somebody go feudal aggression. But that's just because that's more my my kind of play. I tend to do a more not a more aggressive play, because I'm not very aggressive, but definitely a more balanced play. Dennis is the one who can fast castle and do all that cool stuff. This is the point where he's like, oh, well, you know, you can get to level 7 on Mangadai Madness and you're 900 elo, and I laugh at him because he's silly. He's much better at the game than I am. Got a barracks for red. No barracks for blue. Yep. Wait, barracks. Maybe no barracks. Oh, a very forward barracks for red. We've moved it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, follow barracks. I don't think red sees any of this at all. He might actually miss it if he finds the core base. But he also, if he has a quick count, you might notice the barracks is missing, or a villager's missing. I doubt it. I don't know who counts villagers. It sounds like a pro play stuff. Still, pretty solid Dark Age. Not bad. Good job, Gaz. Got a little bit of idle time, but like I always do, so. Alright. Call her back. So one thing that my coach always told me is always give your villager a second command. Hold shift, give them something to do. Build a barracks, shift, go back to a tree. Even if it's just a tree in the middle of nowhere, they will eventually get to a better position. Better to have them moving towards something to do than have them stand around doing nothing. And we're up to feudal for both. We've got a stable for our blue player. What do we got for red? Red, what are you thinking? We're thinking man-at-arms. Okay. Is blue going to miss this? This could be pretty big if he does. Some idle time for blue. On the scout. We have, however, stopped making villagers, so that's not good. We definitely want to make sure we got a clean transition. Always try and queue up 3 or 4 villagers as soon as we get up to the Dark Age, just to get it going. Red is out, and blue has missed this barrack, so he is catching this by surprise. These are now man-at-arms, and they are Teuton man-at-arms. Can't exactly remember what that gets them, but Dennis would know. Okay, blue has noticed. We're hitting the tree line. Can blue quick wall? It's alright, quick walling's overrated. Yeah, kill the spearman, and we're open free. We are, nope. 1, 2, 3, okay. And we're back on it. Blue has no response. Blue is attacking with his scouts. I don't know if that's worth losing 8 villagers. Because they are corralled in here. They're locked in here with these man-at-arms. Oh, okay, one might get away. Eco KD is 6-1. We're going to see how red defends. Red has spearmen already made. I like it. I like it a lot. Garrison without ringing the bell. That's good. Okay, okay, okay. 8 for blue. Or, I'm sorry, 8 for red. Okay, now don't overbuild these spearmen. You only need the 2. Good job. Okay. Got our blacksmith. We're on our way up to Castle Age shortly. I don't know about the house attack. I would try and hit the other line, but he might not see it. Yeah, he doesn't see it. Gotta find gold somewhere. Oh, you want to get out of there? Oh, there goes one. Okay, okay. Okay, that's a good kill, but these guys still have a lot of value that they're missing out on. I don't think one guy is going to do it. See how we're responding? Okay, our villagers attacked the scouts. That's why we were distracted. That's why our man-at-arms died. That's okay. His head was in a different place, and it was in probably a better place. We had already gotten those value out of the man-at-arms. We're up ahead by 4 villagers as a result of that. It's nice to see. 6 villagers, actually. Oh, and a count of idle time. Okay. We've got some idle time coming out of red, too. He's a little distracted. It's very hard to remember to do it, but always just slap Q a little bit when you're dealing with a combat situation. That way you can delay the time it takes you to get back to your town center. And you know, hotkeys, hotkeys, hotkeys. Learn that shit too. Okay, we've got Castle Age on the books for red. Blue is walling up this blown lumberjack. I don't really know what that's about. I heard horns, but I don't know where they're at. Oh, scouts. More scouts. Okay. I don't know if that's very worth it for blue. That seems expensive. I think this is his 7th scout. 6th and 7th scout. I like that these spearmen are continuing to move. They're not necessarily chasing, but they're moving into what is believed to be the next target. We've got some quick walling up from the village. Walling, I guess you could say. But blue is in it for the long haul. He's staying in feudal. Now, I don't think that red pulled more than 2 villagers to get gold, which is nice to see, whereas blue is heavily on gold, but not doing anything with it. Okay, we've got some scout action. There's a hole in this wall, but it's on the wrong side, so. Okay, stable going up. Could be denied, doubt it though. Or could be attempted to be denied, I guess. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure I understand what blue's playing at. Blue did definitely see that stable. Well, if he didn't, he did now. Alright, red, what's the play? We're in Castle Age. We're switching to cavalry. We're going knights. Alright. Probably need a little bit more on gold for those knights. I like the action with the stable and the town center. Quick, easy. What do we got from blue? Not much so far. Is he building more stables? We got 2 stables out of him. A little bit of an overcommitment, if I had to guess. So far, this is looking pretty good for King Gaz. The correct King Gaz. The true King Gaz. We will accept no imposters of royalty. Okay, blue's working the market a little bit. Maybe he realized his mismatched economy from having so many on gold. Bit of a misplay. The second town center on gold in between lumber camps, or lumber for red. I like that a lot. It's good forward movement. Will help him reinforce this middle section more easily. We've got knights on the woodline. Those villagers are going to be hurt. You have armor upgrade on those knights, but no attack. Okay. Not sure what the laugh's about. Can't tell if that's shit talking or. Oh, maybe looks like perhaps a failed quick wall. Okay, I like that red is keeping the knights moving. That's really nice to see. Big fan of that. We've got another knight up here. Probably needs to get into a control group so these can keep moving. It's a hard game. It's a lot of hard balance. We have stopped making knights though. We've got plenty of resources. We have stopped making knights. We're not housed. We should keep making knights. Just keep hitting that button. Q, Q, Q. But we are active with the military, and I like to see that. That's really good. We're about to see castle come up for blue. Okay, I like that. That was pretty good. Ran the weak knight away and grabbed the other one. We don't have bloodlines out for our knights yet, and that's why they are kind of having some trouble with these spearmen. Even though spearmen are counters, the bloodlines give some extra HP, means it's a little lesser. Are we going to keep up queuing villagers? Okay. Definitely something I've noticed that I think Red would benefit from. I think if King Gaz starts just hitting his town center hotkey and then hit Q a few times before he gets into these micro engagements, he'll be better off, just because his economy will take a less of a breather when he's microing. It's really hard to balance both, but if you just keep building villagers, you'll be able to move them eventually. And it really helps tighten up your game. And it kind of helps make it so that you don't necessarily have to balance it so well. We have, however, stopped making knights. At this point, I would like to see a second stable. Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps we need more... Yeah, we definitely need more farms. And we've got plenty on gold, though. We need more farms. And I'd like to turn... Okay, we just dropped a bunch of resources. I don't know, third TC. Okay, so instead of building extra knights, we're booming. That's okay. I personally, in this position, I think I would have leaned on the gas a little more and kept hitting these wood lines because they're so undefended. But it's a boom game for Red. Maybe he's more comfortable in the later ages, and that's okay. Blue cannot decide what he wants to do with these walls. He has built and deleted and built and deleted these quick walls around these wood lines. Oh. Third TC on stone. I wonder if we'll see any relics picked up this game. Okay, the knights go straight to spearmen. These knights will clean that up, though. Do we get pikemen? Do we build a monastery? How do we deal with this? Okay, we're gonna garrison. That's fine. Blue's not paying attention, so these guys are gonna get hurt. But we do need a long-term plan. What is our long-term plan for dealing with those two knights?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what these guys are doing. We're gonna build a forward stable. So I am here for it. Sneaky stable. Can't be a castle. What's it gonna be? We're a little exposed wherever they're doing. 3 barracks, okay. We're gonna spam pikemen at them. I'm okay with it. And we're doing some attacking to distract them so the villagers can build. Very nice. I like it. Building a second barracks. Get some squires and some spearmen out. Blue is overcommitting. Red has got him on the ropes for sure. I really like this advance. I think I would prefer 2 barracks and 1 stable, personally. Or maybe a siege workshop even. But I do, based on what I'm seeing here, I think I'm a little more foot on the gas than Gaz. I think he's playing a much more conservative game. That could be a confidence thing. Maybe he is more confident in late game, or perhaps he's less confident in early game and more waiting for the late game to give himself more options. Could be either one. Or he's just a better player than me and he knows what he's doing. Okay, now what are these guys gonna do? Are they gonna go back home, or are they gonna go grab this gold up top? We've got squires and supplies coming, so it might be just some man-at-arms spam. Could be fun. I don't think I'll use this. Oof, no. Okay, we're gonna castle drop. Oh, I didn't see those other villagers get there. This is gonna be a fun drop. Yeah. Okay. The villagers are responding.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if these knights showed up. Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is it for blue. I don't... This could have been executed a little better, but no, this is fantastic. Great to see. Ultimately, it's not going to go up with any problems, not really. Just maybe a little more expensive than he would have liked. I don't know if an archer range is going to do it for you, bud. Interesting that Blue abandoned his southern gold for this northern gold that's now under threat. Very interesting. Alright, we lost some villagers. Not too bad, though. Siege Workshop, start knocking down some buildings. You've got the wood for it, and the gold for sure. I don't know if crossbow's what you do for this. I think you move, right? Oh yeah, why go get the gold up north when you can just steal your neighbor's gold? That's good. I like that. Ultimately, this was really good. I really like this. And back home, we're booming. He's at 71 villagers to his opponent's 32. 19 of those have been killed. Or 19 of those difference, of that difference has been killed. Who's trying to recover? It's gonna be rough. Definitely want some more farms back home so we can keep the foot on the gas and keep spamming those infantry. Unless we want to switch to Teutonic Knights. Okay, never mind. He knows what he's doing. Ignore me, King Gaz. You know what you're up to. Yep, and we're expanding some farms. Good. So King Gaz is on it. Boy, these pikemen are going to be here all day. Okay, cool. "35 farms? Okay. And he's continuing with villagers. We're building a second castle. I don't know if that's necessary, but okay. It's going to be the longest castle in the world, but I don't think Blue has any counter to this. This is very much a "why haven't you resigned yet" castle. I would not send those pikemen in. You know he's on 2 stables, even if they are right next to your castles. I prefer pikemen in the back line, maybe knocking on that archery range. Okay, red has clicked the button, so we will see trebs out shortly. Blue, you have about 3 minutes to form a response. I don't think it's going to happen. This has been, from the beginning, absolutely Gaz's game. Definitely a different kind of aggression than what I'm used to, but no, it's here. This is really solid. Big fan. If you've got an army of pikemen, I think I would prioritize the archery range over the stable, just because you have the counter unit. And we're massing stables now. Okay. Not really sure I understand why. We don't have much resources for knights, so unless we're going to build scouts, I feel like your resources would be better suited towards the Teutonic Knights out of the 2 castles, personally. Or, I mean, I guess they're going to build trebuchets, so yeah, there you go. There's the boys. Maybe some blacksmith upgrades, so our infantry can live longer. Blue is trying. This isn't a cockroach. This guy's genuinely trying to deal with not 1 but 2 castles on his face. And Teutonic castles at that, so these guys are, you know, their infantry can just jump into them and they're in trouble. Okay, we're researching bloodlines. Good to see, but I'm not entirely sure what this table. Oh, we're just doing scout cavalry. Okay, never mind. Red knows exactly what he wants to do. No trebs yet. We don't have the gold for it. I mean, this is. Oh, okay. Not sure about that placement, but I guess you don't really have any other locations. Teutonic Knights are so cool. I know that's a common opinion, but, like, come on. They look like Sith. I like going for the farms. I don't know if that's auto-attack or what, but... Getting wheelbarrow a little late, but fine. Not a problem. We had other things to do. Interesting. What did we build a university for? Just to get another building? Okay. We're continuing to build farms, we're continuing to build villagers. I say as he currently doesn't have any queued up, but we're at 110, and I'd say that's okay. Oh, and the treb's out. Alright, come on, Blue. I swear, if this gets built... I guess the scout cavalry is just to hunt down villagers. Maybe Gaz is used to cockroaches. Definitely better than my approach of just kill them dead until I can research spies. Oh my goodness. Alright, now, Red's economy is not the best right now. We definitely have some desperate need for some new lumber camps. Farms are great. We are kind of on some awkward position on gold here. We do have a defense, which I like. It's very open, no walling, and that's fine, really. We were so aggressive when we had army control that we didn't really need it. But I would like to see some lumber camps and, you know, again, just keep cranking out villagers. You're at 110, but there's no need to stop. Okay, that was an auto-attack nightmare right there. I like that the Teutonic Knights are standing by the trebs. They're in a protective, gangster-lean fashion. Okay, Red has discovered the villagers in his base, and he's doing a mass exodus straight into some crossbowmen. Less than ideal. I mean... where are you going, Red? Oh my goodness. Oh, this hurts to see. Alright, well, we've got some gold now. Maybe we can switch to knights. Nope, foot is on the gas. We're building scouts. Only scouts. That's okay. Boy, these, I think they were at 1.12 crossbowmen really are a thorn in your side, though, Red. That was several eco kills they just got. Okay, GG is called. Okay. Okay, cool. That's King Gaz. I have extremely minor notes. This was an absolutely aggressive play, and it was really good. I would like maybe some diversification here. Two barracks to counter the scouts, and maybe some knights to help support the villagers as they're putting up the castle. I liked the attack when the castle is going up to act as a distraction and also to bring your units in a little closer so that if they do have to respond, they can. I don't know if I really agree with the Teutonic Knight play. They're great units. They're fine units. Teutonic Knights into stable units is very expensive. I think I may have preferred a Siege Workshop and some Trebs, and then the cavalry spam if you must. Teutonic Knights I think are fine. You did have 2 castles, so it didn't really matter. But I think maybe 1 or 2 Trebs at once would have been fine, and then just have your Teutonic Knights on to guard, along with some scouts to mop up any of the crossbowmen as you did. Booming was amazing. It was a little hit or miss there during some transition points, but we ended with 63 farms and 108 villagers on the stack. I like to see that a lot. It's really good. Definitely some horrific lumber camps in the end, though. I think that was what that mass exodus into death was. We were trying to get some new lumber camps. That's totally fine. Not the dying villagers part. That was terrible. Don't do that. But like, we did need some new farms, and we needed to move to a different lumber camp, or maybe just set up shop over here, or maybe hit the back line. All in all, it's hard to even call that an efficiency. You ended the game with 3,500 wood, and obviously you weren't hurting for it. Just something to tighten up. Your micro is pretty good. You were having some trouble balancing villager creation with military operation. It's really hard to do. The easiest way to fix it is to just spam some villagers, do your micro, and then come back to your TC, cancel some villagers if you need the resources. Otherwise, you're going to be building them anyway. Might as well keep them in the queue. Other than that, this was a really good aggressive play from the real King Gaz. I really like to see it. There's definitely some room for improvement, I think, but I will say for the most part, he was uncontested here. I kind of want to see what this player looks like when he's struggling, just because he definitely seems to know how to balance, but maybe execution could use a little more tightening up. But no, this is about on par what I would expect with a 900 elo player, and I really hope to see more of the real King Gaz in the tournament. So again, this is Scratch flying solo for AOE Leagues Season 9 Bracket Q. This was King Gaz, the real ones, Bracket Q showcase. Thank you. Have a good night.